Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome here to Monday Night Raw. We are hot on the heels of the King of the Ring tournament, where we've got a new king of the ring here in the World Wrestling Federation. Coming in live from Biloxi, Mississippi, this is old BR, along with Taz. Stay with us. All right, wrestling fans, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're going to kick things off with the King of the Ring winner. Steve Austin is here in the ring, and what a night he had.
Now, I just want to tell everybody out there one damn thing. I told each and every one of you sorry asses that Steve Austin was going to be your King of the Ring. And for all of you who doubted me, you can kiss my ass. You see, I've heard from damn near everyone in the world about how I had no chance. I've been told for a long time that I didn't have what it takes to make it in the world of professional wrestling. That at best I'd be a mid-card talent. Well, I'm here to tell you, I proved to King of the Ring a few things, and one of them is I'm a stone cold killer. Now, I don't care who you want to talk about. I faced them all. I took on the best you had to throw at me, and I walked out as your king. Now, I'm going to put on no stupid cape and no Burger King crown. Hell, we already got one of those. But Jake Roberts, you were thumping your Bible, telling everybody about John 3:16 and how you were gonna become the King of the Ring. Well, that didn't happen. Austin 3:16 says, I just kicked your ass.
Good Lord, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. We'll be back with more. All right, we want to welcome you fans back here to Monday Night Raw. We are joined by the APA.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, Ron Simmons and Brad Shaw, APA.
Ron Simmons and Brad Shaw, the Acolyte Protection Agency for the right price. They will take care of you and watch your back.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you something right now, JR. The right price generally is a six-pack, so they ain't too expensive. But they will get the job done.
No doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. These two men are legitimate forces here in the World Wrestling Federation. But so are their opponents. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. The New Age Outlaws. This team really has come a long way in a short period of time. They're even getting the stamp of approval from the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H recently.
501 pounds, Badass Billy Dunn and Road Dogg Jesse James, the New Age Outlaws.
I tell you right now, these two guys, they definitely don't care much about authority. They don't care about playing by the rules. They're going to do whatever the hell they want to do to get the job done, and they've been pretty successful, but tonight they're going up against a couple of guys whom they will not have an easy time getting through if they can.
Well, no doubt about it. The APA, then nobody's kicking around toys. They're going to have a tough time getting past them.
All right, referee got all four men in the ring. We're going to try and... Oh, look at this. Both members of the APA want a piece. And it looks like they finally settling on Ron Simmons, starting it off against Badass Billy Gunn.
Well, I have to say, power and strength definitely going to be in the corner of the APA. But New Age Outlaws, they are such a talented tag team. I'm not too worried about them overcoming that.
Indeed they are, and indeed I wouldn't either. But right now, Ron Simmons using that advantage as he just rams the head of Billy Gunn into the mat. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network as we count down the days. We are now just under a week, or just under a month, I beg your pardon, away from the launch of WWE2K19. Join us here on the Nation Network as we do every year for our launch week where we build the next season. We've also got some exciting news to let you know about our new sister channel. That'll be on Mixer, and you'll be able to get some exclusive content on that network as well.
Nation Network continues to expand. It is going to be an incredible season of professional wrestling action right here on the Nation Network.
No doubt about that. As Simmons down with the elbows to the midsection of Badass Billy Gunn. Both men outside the ring. Referees count. They better pay attention, or else they may find themselves on the losing end of the paycheck here. Now Billy Gunn sending Ron Simmons back into the ring. As you mentioned earlier tonight, New Age Outlaw would find a way to overcome the size and strength disadvantage, and they've done that right here. Look at Badass Billy Gunn way up in the air, putting a torque on that side headlock, and Ron Simmons, former All-American, under the tutelage of Bobby Bowden, the Florida State. Oh, look at this, damn double team coming up. Bradshaw has got him tied up in the ropes.
A 2-on-1 advantage, and I'll tell you right now, the APA, they are one of the top teams here in the WWF as well. They are all on the hunt for those tag team titles.
No doubt about it, currently held by members of the Hart Foundation. Big shot right there, nicely done by the Road Dogg, and another one. Big boot right to the face, and now Bradshaw tasting the canvas.
Road Dogg goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and he almost had an opportunity, but a little early in the match for Bradshaw. He just got in there. He can absorb a lot of punishment, no doubt about it. We've seen it time and time again.
Now Bradshaw outside the ring. I'm not sure what he had in his mind, but decides to come back. Oh, look at this. The Road Dogg mocking the man, but not a smart move whatsoever. He pays the price.
I gotta love the guts of the Road Dogg doing that right in front of Bradshaw. He wasn't even injured.
Now with the upper hand into the corner, and Bradshaw's in the wrong part of town, but he gets out of trouble, and look at this, clears the ring before being knocked unconscious practically by that back elbow, and now look at this, teeing off is the Road Dogg, and a big right hand drop Bradshaw.
As I said earlier, Bradshaw can take a lot of punishment and dish it right back out, as is evident right there. Big clothesline, just sending the Road Dogg all the way out here to the floor.
All four of these men in their prime, all four of these men able to get down and dirty with the best of them, and we're going to find out which of them wants this one the most. It's tag team wrestling. You never know what's going to happen here. We've seen some big surprises in recent history. Tremendous clothesline once again. Fans, later tonight we are going to hear from the WWF World Heavyweight Champion Bret the Hitman Hart, managing to successfully walk out of the King of the Ring. Still the world champion, but a lot of people talking about that as a match of the year contender with Bret the Hitman Hart and Shawn Michaels. Not necessarily a decisive victory that Bret Hart wanted.
Well, I'll tell you what, I thought Shawn Michaels on a number of occasions might have had the title won. And Shawn Michaels will tell anybody who'll listen to him right now, look at this!
Spike pile driver, you gotta be kidding me! By God, he might have broke his neck! Save made by Ron Simmons. And he knew his partner was in a lot of trouble, had no choice.
Billy Gunn's smart now, going right back to work on that injured neck. He knows he hurt it. JR, going back to what I was just saying a moment ago, Shawn Michaels will tell anyone who will listen to him that he made Bret Hart tap out to that sharpshooter. But the problem is it was outside the ring.
All right, and they're going to do it again. No, come on, nobody's going to withstand two of those. He hooks the leg. And another save made by Ron Simmons. What the hell is keeping Bradshaw going in this one? Back to his feet he goes. Going for the trifecta on the suplex, and he hits him.
3 times the fun, 3 times the damage. You know, Bradshaw's got him fall away, slam into the ropes.
I'll tell you something right now, ladies and gentlemen, we've seen a lot. We have seen a lot of big things happen here in the World Wrestling Federation, but I'm not sure we've seen anything bigger than this. Good God, pile driver. Just handing out the punishment again. Now Ron Simmons bouncing ahead of the Road Dogg off the canvas. Overhead military press and slam. Down goes the Road Dogg.
Well, Ron Simmons once again in the driver's seat, and he knows it.
The APA dictating the tempo of this match right now. And Road Dogg better find a way to make a tag out before it's too late, because right now Ron Simmons and Bradshaw have this one handily in control.
Nice move right there by the Road Dogg to break up the momentum, but that didn't last long.
Now the Irish Whip sends him into the corner. Can the Road Dogg take advantage of this opportunity? He does, makes the tag 2 against 1. Big clothesline.
I'm not sure what happened there. I thought there was a tag made.
Well, damn sure looked like there was. I'm as confused as anyone here. Referee's not making Billy Gunn come in the ring. Billy Gunn ain't trying to come in the ring. And now the Road Dogg perched on the top rope. Simmons with a big arm drag takes him all the way across the ring. And once again, the APA in control. Once again, fans, we want to thank you joining us here on the Nation Network for the WWE Monday Night Raw. Irish Whip sends him into the turnbuckle. There's a tag, and this time they will both work together.
Now this time referee didn't see nothing. We'll see if he allows the tag.
Well, he's doing it after the double back body drop by the New Age Outlaws, and now it is Ron Simmons in trouble. Targeting the arm of badass Billy Gunn. Big elbow drop right on the money.
Badass Billy Gunn, he lives up to that name. He'll tell you he's an ass man, but he likes to kick it too.
After a tremendous suplex and a 2 3/4 count, Ron Simmons got the shoulder up. Lucky for him, I don't think Bradshaw would have made the save in time, and now Bradshaw to the floor. Oh my God, the Famouser.
He's in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go, no one to make the save.
And he got his shoulder up, you gotta be kidding me.
Unbelievable move right there, and Ron Simmons manages to dodge the bullet.
I have no idea here how he's able to get that shoulder up off the canvas. Most men never get up from that. Badass Billy Gunn now in the corner. Ron Simmons doing his work. Has him perched up on the top rope, and now Simmons going up after him. Arm drag takes him all the way out to the middle of the ring. Another tag made to Bradshaw coming back in.
Well, you know, this Bradshaw, he is one big, tough son of a gun. Nearly 6'6", close to 300 pounds, and he can move.
Oh, clothesline almost took his head right off his shoulders. And just like that, they get the win.
Tremendous victory for the APA.
Well, let's take a look back at some moments from this one. There are some people that might consider this a bit of an upset. I would not.
Well, you know, we talked about earlier that the APA is services for hire. And their fee may have just gone from a six-pack to a case after this.
Tremendous suplex right there by badass Billy Gunn. Almost pulled it off.
Here are your winners, Ron Simmons and Brad Shaw, APA.
Tremendous victory for the APA, fans. We've got plenty more action still to come for you here as part of Raw is War on the Nation Network. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back in the ring, and this time is our world champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
You know, everybody is still talking about the match I had with Shawn Michaels at King of the Ring. Well, Shawn Michaels, you couldn't get it done. You couldn't pin, and you couldn't make me submit. Bottom line is you couldn't get the world title. Now you want to tell people how you made me tap out to the sharpshooter. Well, my friend, in case you don't know the rules, what happens outside the ring doesn't count. You couldn't do it inside the square circle, and that's the only place it matters. As far as I'm concerned, I have no use for you, Shawn Michaels, anymore. As far as I'm concerned, boy toy, that was your shot. Not only was that your shot, but you blew it. I don't see any reason.
Now, hold on just a moment. Wait a moment. That is the owner of the World Wrestling Federation, ladies and gentlemen. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is here.
Mr. McMahon is in the building now, coming in the ring. Look at him. He looks pretty damn good.
Well, he's gotten rid of the corporate look, that's for damn sure.
First off, let me just be the first to say congratulations. That was a tremendous match you had, and it was a worthy victory. However, you didn't really beat him, did you? You see, Hitman, around here, you don't make the rules. I do.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, around here, I am your World Heavyweight Champion. And I do have something to say about who does and doesn't challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. As far as I'm concerned, Shawn Michaels blew his chance.
I agree that he definitely didn't get it done, but you didn't beat him either. You didn't pin him. You couldn't make him submit. And as far as I'm concerned, nothing's been proven yet. However, tonight, in a tag team match, you will have your opportunity once again to go against Shawn Michaels.
You know, it shouldn't surprise me that you would stoop to something like this. Well, I've got tag team partners I can count on. I don't know who he's gonna have.
Well, actually, I'm gonna choose your tag team partner tonight. And Shawn Michaels will be teaming up with Triple H. And you'll find out who your partner's gonna be right before the match starts.
You know, I don't know what kind of games you're playing, but it really doesn't matter. For all I care, you can get me one of the midgets out here, and I will still destroy that boy toy, who I know you're so fond of.
Well, there's one other thing I want you to know. If you don't win tonight, then Shawn Michaels gets another match against you for the World Heavyweight title.
Boy, aren't you just full of surprises? You think I'm afraid? It doesn't matter. Shawn Michaels can get in the ring with me 100 times, and I will beat him 100 times, because I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. He's just a centerfold.
Well, then you should have nothing to worry about. But if I were you, I would prepare for war.
Well, who's going to be the tag team partner for the Hitman tonight? We're going to find out later All right, fans, we're back. The Intercontinental Champion is in the ring, and here comes The Rock. Title's not on the line here tonight. Look at this. Bell sounds and Edge wasting no time at all, storming across the ring and doing a number on the People's Champion.
Well, the Intercontinental Champion has had it out for The Rock now for several weeks. These two have gone toe-to-toe, head-to-head.
On Edge going in and misses, and now here comes the Brahma Bull fighting his way back. The Intercontinental Champion stepping outside the ring. Oh my God! Just clubbing him to the back of the head and the neck.
Nice move right there by The Rock, however, catching the momentum of Edge, hip tossing him.
Went for the clothesline, rock bottom right here on the floor. That might be all she wrote.
That is a devastating move, and in general, it is significantly worse on a concrete floor. These two men, no love lost for one another. Drops The Rock on his head.
Edge now taunting The Rock. He's got him over the ear. Oh my God. Gutbuster. Now Edge back in the ring. And he's gonna get a win by count out.
Well, that one didn't last long, but I'll tell you what, a lot of heat between these two dudes.
No doubt about it, man. There is no love lost between Edge and The Rock.
Winner, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Tremendous victory indeed. Maybe not the way we'd like to see it done, but he got it done, and that's the end of the line there. Fans, we'll be back with more. Stay with us. All right, fans, we're about to find out who. Wait a minute!
You gotta be kidding me.
First, from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, the King, Jerry Lauren.
The King Jerry Lawler's gonna be Bret Hart's tag team partner.
Well, there is no love lost between these two men. Mr. McMahon really dealing, I believe, a pretty stiff hand to Bret the Hitman Hart, because Hitman Hart and Jerry Lawler definitely do not like one another, not one bit. And I'm not sure how much support Lawler is going to provide for the Hitman here tonight.
And his partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the WWE Champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Bret the Hitman Hart is the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, and tonight he's going to have his work cut out for him. Going up against the two guys calling themselves degenerates here, Shawn Michaels and Triple H, and he's got a tag team partner as a man he can't stand.
Well, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens between Jerry Lawler and Hitman Bret Hart. You see them standing side by side right now, but I'll tell you, if I'm Bret the Hitman Hart, I don't have any confidence in my partner.
I don't think he does. That being said, he ain't got much choice right now. He was thinking he might be able to get Jim the Anvil Neidhart. He was thinking he might have got the British Bulldog or even his brother Owen Hart to be his tag team partner, but that was squashed quickly.
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H, Degeneration X.
Well, they call themselves Degenerates, also Degeneration X.
And they live up to that name. I'll tell you, these guys, no respect for anyone. They do their own thing. You show them the rules and they will break them.
There's no doubt about that, none whatsoever. And Shawn Michaels, he may have some bragging rights in his own right. He did very well for himself at the King of the Ring, and he never did get pinned. He never did submit.
Nobody threw a hell of a shot to that referee who still ain't woke up.
Well, that'll get you disqualified, but it won't get you to the World Heavyweight Championship. However, if the Generation X is victorious here, then he gets another opportunity at that world title that rests around the waist of Bret the Hitman Hart. All right, bell sounds at it. Wait just a minute. Lawler just tagged himself in, and Bret Hart not sure what the heck. And now Lawler setting the Hitman in the ropes. Drop down, back out front he goes. After the leg, and look at this nice move by Shawn Michaels. Going to work on the shoulder of Jerry Lawler.
Well, Lawler's an accomplished wrestler, no doubt about that. He's a former world heavyweight champion in his own right. But now he's in a... Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Double team! Oh my God! Lawler just kicked. He just caught Bret the Hitman Hart. What the hell? DX laying him out. Shawn Michaels heads out on the floor. He's got Lawler in trouble. What a series of events taking place here on Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the Hitman Bret Hart just now getting back to his feet.
Turns him around. And now Lawler missing. Oh, what a move right there. Getting out of the way of Shawn Michaels with all the momentum coming in. And this time the tag will be made. And now the Hitman with a clothesline. He's going all the way up to the top, and better watch out because Triple H is awfully close. There's the elbow.
Well, he allowed him enough time, and then Triple H gets tagged into this match.
The Hitman now with a bulldog. Anyone's match at this point in time. Another bulldog.
Well, Triple H has only been in here for a couple of moments now, but he's already had his world rocked not once, but twice.
And now Bret the Hitman Hart getting this crowd up. Irish whip reversed. Into the corner he goes, and now Triple H follows him in. Big boot right to the face. Clothesline to the back. Again, doesn't matter who gets the pin. It only matters that the win goes to one or the other. Isn't the opportunity right there? Oh my goodness. 2 count, almost got 3 right there by the Hitman. And now Triple H sending Bret Hart into the corner. Big clothesline follows him in. See Jerry Lawler on the apron right now trying to get the crowd. Oh, wait a minute. Lawler just stopped off the apron. I'm not sure if that was by accident or what. Well, you gotta believe, knowing the history, Jerry Lawler might be leaving Bret the Hitman Hart hanging out to dry. Big Bulldog once again. And you see Lawler still taunting this crowd, trying to get them behind the Hitman. But how real is it? I don't know. Well, the Hitman right there with pinpoint precision, driving that elbow right into the head. And now Triple H able to kick out. Big suplex takes him over. Went for the sharpshooter, nobody home. Triple H turns it into a gut-wrench suplex. Now Triple H was very close to Lawler, and if Lawler wanted to, he could have probably tied him up right there. Well, he could have, but he didn't. Tag made, and now here comes Shawn Michaels. Super kick, sweet chin music into the pedigree, and now Lawler. Watch it as they lay out Bret the Hitman Hart for what could be it. And it's over just like that. Shawn Michaels has secured another World Championship title match. Well, the bad blood between these two men continues here in the World Wrestling Federation. Oh, look at this. We've got a standoff right here between Jerry Lawler and Bret the Hitman Hart. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here on the Nation Network. We'll see you again next time when Raw is War.